Greetings and salutations, Vault Dwellers from around the world. In yesterday's video, we went over how PvP kind of sucks because they haven't fixed it or anything like that. And, well, the comments are in, folks. We have a whole bunch of comments based off of the whole realm of whatever we was talking about how PvP just needs to be completely reworked by Bethesda. Bethesda doesn't care. And some of our comments actually go through it. And here's the thing, when it comes to people making comments, you have people that are subscribed to my channel, love the content, have always loved the PvP in the game. And, I mean, that player base that actually enjoys my content, loves PvP and stuff like that, or they like the shenanigans. And, well, I mean, we get pro-positive PvP comments. And then you get the people that aren't subscribed to the channel, would rather go watch something about how, I don't know, the BB gun is the most popular, most powerful game weapon in Fallout 76, and what's so special about it, and or some weird stuff. I don't know what people watch. I know that I make my content, and other people make their content. I'm only really concerned with the PvP for the most part. Let's go over some of these comments, and let's see. We got Midnight Bacon. He says, to fix PvP, bring back survival mode, but don't add PvE quests for the sake of the scoreboard. You got like 10 likes for that. That's pretty amazing. And Bacon also says, they brought PvP players in with pre-release ads. We spent a lot of money on 76, then Bethesda were like, no, this isn't how you play. You got 4 likes for that. You got and then Bacon says again, Bacon makes a lot of comments. Midnight Bacon, you're the man. Fallout 4 is the reason a lot of people don't like PvP in 76. Fallout 4 made them feel like gods against NPCs, and in 76 they're no longer a god. It's like in Fallout 4 they could have these builds with quality of life and crafting perks and still be god, and in a nutshell they refuse to change their build. And then Preston Wade says, you know, this makes so much sense because my first playthrough of 4, I crafted a lot and carried tons of food and aid items. In 76, that sucks. It took me a long time to get out of that way of play. But food buffs in 76 are awesome sometimes. Yeah, I can probably agree with that. And here we go. Mr. Kill Jr. says, I love Nuclear Winter with all its defects. PvP and adventure could work if we could bring over survival in public customs with a fair playground for everybody. Rules like no legendaries, no player icons, etc. Right now, Double 11 is doing great work working on the PvE/MMO aspect of the game. It's really tough working on Fallout 76. We have the MMO repeatable in-game content people like him, the single player purists that want 3-hour story DLCs, and then there's PvP crowd that, while barely thriving, I cannot deny I had a blast teaming up in Nuclear Winter, as PvP and adventure was a very resource intensive, and it's understandable. And thank you for your comment. You got like 3 likes on that, so that's pretty cool. And a Perfect Dork says, they have that one PvP event that no one plays, but what if they added more like capture the flag style PvP and make events out of them, and folks know the risk of joining? There are so many ideas they can do with PvP, they just choose not to. I gave him a like for that. Coley407 says, what about an arena mode? An arena where you start in a little room to prepare yourself if your perk cards aren't right or anything else. Then you go out there, fight till you're beaten, and then you spawn back in a little room and you do it all over again. Every kill gives you points and you can use it to buy healing items. Only show up in the specific arena mode and don't carry on to others. And make it even more fair. Sorry, I can't read sometimes. Now lost it. And make it even more fair. Where is it? Oh, you don't lose caps, junk, or anything. You just require for the regular game. It's just only for fun. Maybe armor doesn't break either for convenience. The fighting area where wouldn't even. Oh my God! That would be nice. That would be nice. You got a like for that. And Bacon says, I guess why is PvP liked and accepted by players in ESO, but not in 76? How did they get it so right in ESO and not in 76? Not gonna lie, it's a bit of a paywall to PvP in Entropia Universe, but I really like the PvP. I like that it has clearly marked areas for everyone, and everyone knows mostly. I killed someone once and they messaged me why. And I said, well, it's a PvP area. And they said, fair enough. Entropia Universe PvP. Yeah, it is very, very pay to win. It's pay to shoot. It just pay. Just pay Entropia money. Hopefully I get some. Food Build for Life says the average player can't PvP against quantum spammers. The average player can't PvP against armor stackers. For the average player, it goes from PvP to getting cap farmed. The PvP player base is like 3%. So if you were Bethesda, and who would you cater to more, the 3% or the 97%? Bethesda is going with the 97%. I switched to PC and love 76 more. If it was 97% PvP player base, Bethesda would basically be catering to y'all. But here's the thing. It is impossible to grow that number from... I don't know where you got your numbers from, but let's just say that you're not wrong, and let's also say that you are wrong on that. If PvP was fixed, more players would participate in it. If it was fixed to the point where any random person could get into it. Like in Nuclear Winter, you had like PvE diehards start to play Nuclear Winter and enjoy the hell out of it. There needs to be some sort of balance into the actual game, just going in. I don't know how to balance it or anything like that. I don't have any ideas like that. And I'm not getting paid to give ideas, so I'm not going to. But anyways, BOS War Daddy. My PvP boys waited for 1 year that they would fix it, but we changed the game. It's pointless to wait on something that will never happen. But see, they did well in ESO. I grinded all the way up to Emperor, okay? Like, that was a lot of fun. Alright, sitting in the Cyrodiil. I refuse to play ESO anymore because I would literally stay up for days, like, trying to become the Emperor, okay? And I had to put a stop to that because of mental and physical health, okay? So, I don't know. But 76, the PvP system's a little bit broken and nobody really participates in it because it's incredibly broken. Why would you waste your time PvPing whenever you're just gonna get hog swashed and hammered because you haven't, like, paid somebody for some legacies or whatever? Well, I don't understand. But anyway, we're going over comments. Preston Wade says, I make low-level PvP builds and I try to scope out new players. In-game PvP is just a race to see who could spam quantum while measuring whose legacy is better. I get legacies, getting a kill with them isn't fun or engaging. I don't know. I don't want them gone. Just PvP was more is all I can say. Just want more out of PvP. Look, a lot of people want more out of PvP. And Rincewind says, can't even low-level PvP now. Rincewind75 says, can't even low-level PvP now. I used to, but with legendary perks and power armor, it's very hard to do damage even to your average player as a low level. So, yeah, don't expect, like, the PvP, the low-level PvP to go out and, the low-level PvP, they can't stand a chance against, like, another average player. Maybe that's Bethesda's fix, but no, it isn't. Bethesda doesn't do PvP right for Fallout 76. Maker says it's definitely legacies. They dropped them from the loot pool after never even fixing the bug that still plays energy weapons with explosives. It's crazy. Like, whoever thought of that be a thing after the fact that you can't get them? I've been playing since day one. Sold all my legacies. Not even fun, honestly. Just a power trip. And then, yeah. Pigs says PvP owned server, easy, good. Whatever. I want it in, like, I want it globally throughout Fallout. A good, fair system. A fair system that actually works. Not just in a private server. I want it to be like for everybody. You know? Pal Rocky Lore says PvP is stupid because of legacy. Once legacy is gone, we can talk about it. Currently, no. And you know, it's hard to argue with that. It's hard to argue with that. It needs to be fixed. PvP needs to be fixed. You can go down a whole list of things that needs to be fixed. But that list exists. Why can't it be fixed? Is my biggest question. Why can't it be fixed? Oh, because other people don't want it fixed or something like that. Let's see. And that sparked off a whole big, huge conversation on that video. Thog says, to make PvP balanced, they need to nerf legacy energy weapons into the ground. Which they won't because a great deal of their cash cows use them. And here's the thing. Look, if you're sitting there selling weapons on the open market for real money cash trading, look, dude, I'm not against you making money, but I hate to say it, but if it's to fix PvP and they have to screw you over, I'm sorry. Maybe I hope you've made enough money thus far, but maybe I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying on this one, but look, like if they nerf legacies to the ground and you can't get money from those, sorry. But then they also had the whole duping thing, so if you're like sitting there selling a bunch of aid items for real money or something like that because it's all been duped, I mean, it shouldn't happen in the game. It should be fixed. All that stuff shouldn't be in the game. You know it. You know. So if they actually end up fixing all that stuff, sorry if it affects you monetarily. But no, the game needs to be fixed. And then Dwayne Dowridge says, Negro, nobody gonna focus on PvP when the majority of the player base don't care for it. Just so you can have content to make videos on. What PvP community, no intelligent person is still playing this game for PvP or thinks the game is ever going to seriously tackle it again? Well, Negro, listen, don't be coming to people's comments and typing some dumbass shit. I'm just saying, it's not nice, and I don't know. Come on now. It just seems like no intelligent person just commented about other people that he just wants to be mean to, and he's like, oh, well, you're a PvPer, so you're just gonna hate speech you. I'm like, whatever, shut up. And Naticus 10 says, as long as legacy weapons, god mode, armor, builds, pay to win exist, PvP is absolutely pointless. I understand your frustration. PvP can be great, but not in the format of this game. Go play DayZ. Discretion. I don't want to play Dead Z or whatever it's called. DayZ. Like, I don't want to. I want to play Fallout 76. Okay. I'm not advocating that Bethesda give me the entire world and give me all their money. I'm just saying, fix PvP. It's a part of the game. It's always been a part of the game. Fix it. Make it better. You got Two Reasonable Guys, the person that did some artwork for my channel that I still use, like my little logo and stuff, my little circle, like where you hit subscribe, which you probably should do, like, share, and comments down below. Two Reasonable Guys, thank you very much for your work. Says, I quit the game because there's nothing to do if you're a veteran player. I did all the PvE stuff and they haven't added much more of that in years. All there is to do is grind scoreboard, daily ops, and now the new daily ops in the pit for the exclusive plans, skins, trinkets you can only get from the grind. If there was good, balanced PvP, I'd still be playing. There's a lot of people that would still be playing if there was good, balanced PvP. They're not catering to us because I don't know why. We're paying customers. We give money to Bethesda. We have given money. We would like our PvP. We was promised PvP. We was promised a lot. Oni says PvP has always sucked. If it was more survival style, it would have been great, but it just sucks in its current state. Not many builds you can make, and there is a clear meta. Who wants to PvP when it's literal dog water with near immortal characters and guns that do so much damage 95% of the player base can't survive? It's really not conflict. I bought Fallout 76 thinking it was going to be a more survival PvP style, but it isn't. Hit me, hit you. Now we PvP. Oh wait, it's over because we both got quad bloodied that blows up on impact and is losing 0 health. My entire plan on release was to make a base in a city and be a raider sniper, but nope. First day, I smacked someone for about 30 minutes until their health was almost low. Then he just used a stim pack and stared at me like he knew. It worked for ESO, it doesn't work for Fallout. It worked for ESO, and it doesn't work for Fallout. It doesn't work for Fallout because it needs to be reworked. It doesn't work in its current form. It needs to be reworked. It needs to be reworked so it can work in Fallout. If it doesn't work, you gotta fix it. Broken, fix it. Broke, fix. I mean, just, like, come on now. We all know it's broken. Why won't they fix it? That's messed up because they're losing a lot of customers. I'm just saying. Rincewood75 says, first to PvP all over these comments, and he was the first to PvP all over the comments. Good job, Rincewind. You are first. Get first, everybody. Go subscribe to Rincewind75. And COD Jumper TV says they need to rework workshops, disable Stealth Boy and Bats, make them reward better. You know, PvP rewards would be an amazing thing. But I don't know. I'm not here to give advice. Pittsburgh Raider says PvP was always trash, unbalanced. Not talking about legacies here in general, unbalanced, and PvPers beyond toxic. Like the shit in your video destroying a home. Great PvP that just ruins the fun for other people and gives them more reason to not even want to do PvP. Not my fault I like blowing up camps. That's been in the game since inception. They still have not gotten rid of it, at least in the current form. Actually, if you initiate PvP with somebody at their camp, you can start destroying their stuff. They haven't taken out camp destruction, and I don't think they're going to, ever. And until PvP gets fixed, we're still gonna blow up as many camps as we possibly can. That's because, yeah, I don't care. Little Dad says, 100% agree. If people are so against PvP, maybe they should play Fallout 4 because multiplayer is not for them. Yeah, no, right. Vegas Lone Survivor says, nice video, man, and proper feedback. Would love it if you could check out my recent videos. Keep up the good work. And I checked out his recent videos. He only has 2 or maybe 3. Work on your content more and then start self-promoting. Trust me. It was my response, and it's still my response. Seriously, if you want to be a good content creator, at least make the content and then people will come, I swear. Andrew Garrison says, Fallout was never PvP IP. They tried it. It wasn't popular. Get over it. There are other IPs. Go fuck yourself. And next is Devil Chad. I'd love it if they could fix PvP and grade again, but the beta gimps would cry about the extent of getting rid of PvP altogether. Oh yeah, they would cry about to the extent of getting rid of PvP. So yeah, anti-PvPers don't want PvP at all. They just remove it from the game. Yeah, screw you, people. But Devil Chat is right here. It says, this Fallout was made for everyone to enjoy. The Gimps had their adventure mode, and the PvPs had survivals. But as usual, the Gimps have been crying about PvP, how it is ruining the game, and no point in saying anything about it on Bethesda's Discord. They'll usually just ignore it or remove the comments. Anyway, rant over. Yeah, and that's right. Every single time someone comes up and says, hey, they need to fix PvP, everyone, or a vast majority of players is like, oh no, you're stupid, go away, blocked and banned, you're canceled, you son of a bitch. And we're like, we just want PvP fixed. Why are you being so hostile? I'll tell you what's going to be hostile. When I come to your fucking camp and I raise it to the ground and laugh about it and post it up on YouTube. That's right. They haven't taken out camp destruction, and I'm going to blow up your camp. Unless you're on my friends list. I don't usually bomb on my friends. So just FYI there. We're going hardcore. Now, it just depends. Do you want to subscribe to the channel? Do you want to be my friend in game? Because if you do that, you'll probably be safe from camp destruction. But, you know, I don't know. Like, share, and subscribe. That's the video. And, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed.